guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Titular and we are back in Pro Cycling Manager 24 with episode 51. I hope your weekend was nice now that we had a cliffhanger here in the Paris, heading for the final 4 stages, which will be the hardest ones of this Paris for sure. So our first tour of the season, number 5 here with Titular Pierre. So 5th stage, it's a flat one, but not easy at all. We see 3 mountains here that are going to be very tough to deal with. Then the 6th one, again, another tough stage. I'm going to bring you this one before the Côte de la Colle sur Loup, so around 40 kilometers to the line or something. The 7th one, I'm going to bring you the full stage. And finally, the 8th one, exactly the same, the full stage. So let's get it. Let's get to it. 165 kilometers on this one, the 5th one. We are among the favorites alongside Matthew Brennan, so let's see if we can set a sprint train for Pierre, and hopefully Brennan is going to work for us this time around. So I'm going to do a cut, and I'll see you guys in the final 20 kilometers of this stage number 5. Final 20 kilometers to the line of this 5th stage, the first one of today's episode. Unfortunately, we've got only 4 men here to work for us, so I think we are going to set our sprint train at 9 kilometers. Right? 9, 7, 6, 5, yeah. Brennan is trying to fetch some points. Well, it was muted. Unfortunately, Brennan is not willing to work for us, nor Parent Patre. That's too unfortunate. Okay, 12 kilometers. Let's speed this to 11. Okay, 11 kilometers. Let's choose everybody that we've got available, of course. Put him at 99 and give the gel to Roland, which will be my first sprint train guy.
Is getting close. The rider's just past the 10 kilometers road sign.
Okay, 9 kilometers. 9 kilometers, here we are. We are in the mid of uphill. So Grodin will be my lead out, then Chapoussin, then Jarnet, and finally Roland. Roland with the super leader, and let's go in 95 with him.
The sprinters are positioning themselves up front. It'll probably be a mass sprint finish.
Good. Now we are downhilling, so we can go 99.
Several riders are in trouble.
I forgot the 7 kilometers gel to Chapoussin, so let's do it now. 6 kilometers gel to Grodin. Jarnet, keep going, but on the left side, please.
5 kilometers
5
remaining.
kilometers gel to Pierre. Use the aerodynamic skill and keep going. 99 with Roland. Roland is done, so let's use Jarnet. We can drop Roland a little bit. Let's use this with Pierre because he's getting a little bit blocked.
It could be decisive.
Let's keep going with Jarnet. Please punch through, man. We are getting blocked like hell, but we did it. Let's sprint. This is in a little bit of a uphill. Sprint Chapoussin. Jarnet. Now sprint Chapoussin. Who's here with us? Blaze. Okay, you can do whatever you want. Chapoussin is sprinting. He's gone. So now let's sprint with Grodin for the final bit. And now for the final bit, let's sprint with Pierre. And we should be having a gap here, hopefully. The win is undoubtedly.
Win it, and he didn't disappoint his teammates.
Great. Top 4 even. The top 4 to Arkea. Great job, Brennan, there. But another brilliant win for Pierre,
The
getting
riders
another
bringing up their rear have
10
made it through
points,
sheer
10 seconds of
willpower.
bonus and
This
50
stage
points
was a
for
real
15
strength
points
effort.
for the sprint jersey. So brilliant. And did we manage to get a gap? This is considered flat, so I'm not expecting to, but yes, we did. 11 seconds of gap. Okay. S and Godin. So general wise, we are 10th now, shaving 20 seconds or 21 seconds of Carlos Rodriguez lead. Points, we are of course in first with almost double the points of Godin. Brennan in third. Mountain wise, we ended up getting 1 point, so we up ourselves to 13 there, because I get 1 point on that climb there, the Col de Peragut. Young riders, we did manage to get another position. Now we are in the podium on the young riders, and team, we are ahead of everybody. 1 minute and 23. Good stuff. Another 25 points, brilliant 25 points. So putting us very, very close to the level up, which will be great if we could. But let's see. Now stage 6. A big one. Every stage now is big. The remaining 3 stages. This probably is the easiest one of the 3 big ones. And one we should be among the favorites once again, because it's considered hilly despite ending on a flat, like pretty much like this one that we just went through, but a little bit tougher, especially on that final. Yeah, and way longer, 205 kilometers. That's going to be tough for the legs, and we are the favorites. Okay, but nobody else is favorite, so let's hope Brennan is willing to work for us, and Parent Pater as well, but at least Brennan. For now, I'm going to do a cut, and I'll be back just before this last second category, the Côte de la Cor, the Col sur Loup, so about 40 to 30 kilometers to the line, so I'll do a cut, and I'll see you there, guys. Final 40 kilometers of this stage number 6, and since we are one of the favorites, or the favorite for this race, and the best guy classification wise of our team, we are with every single teammate here willing to work for us. Unfortunately, we got injured, man. We do not feel well, so that impacts a lot on our abilities on every regard, even on sprint, unfortunately, as we are tackling now this Côte de la Col sur Loup. So let's get it immediately to 85 here, and let's see where that leads us. Here we are. It's a short climb, very short climb. I doubt that we are going to catch the breakaway. The breakaway is very big with 10 men, and they are with a healthy dose of a lead.
Mullebrand goes onto the attack.
Mullebrand is going onto the attack, trying to get points. And we are losing a little bit of space here, but we should be recovering that in the downhill, which will be right up next. But then it's not going to be easier after the downhill. Big downhill.
Oh, the list of those left behind goes on rising.
Yeah, and it's not easy at all. At all, man. Look at this. This is madness. This is pure madness. Let's put everybody except us and Roland, which is my protector, at 90. Let them use a little bit of red as included. I'm going to go 88, just to be sure that I'm going to hold on this climb. We need Brennan here with us. Okay, the climbing is almost done. Okay, so everybody again, except Roland, drop to 85. Good. Roland would be nice to survive a little bit longer and getting some energy back. That would be spectacular. Let's see if he can. 1 minute and 29 to the breakaway, so they are still in range, but that big downhill... Oh, there's a climb at the end. That big downhill, I don't think it's going to be good for us in terms of catching those guys. Yeah, they did manage to get some energy back. So this should be a 13-kilometer sprint train. But I'm not sure if we are going to be able to do that. Let's speed this to the 15-kilometer mark.
Have just passed the 15 kilometers road sign.
Indeed.
Acceleration by Plap.
Okay, everybody at the helm. 99 with the gel to Roland. Guys are attacking hard. So 13-kilometer mark, gel to Parenpatre, Brennan, Grodin. After Grodin, I think it's Chapeau-Saint or Jarnay. Jarnay. Then Chapeau-Saint. Then Parenpatre. And finally Roland. Roland with the super leader going all out. And hopefully not getting too blocked. That's almost an impossibility here. Not getting blocked. 11 kilometers, let's give Chapeau and the gel.
Just past the 10 kilometers road sign.
Yes, yes, yes. Good. Holland doing phenomenally. So 9-kilometer mark, gel to... Oh, that was a mistake by me, but okay. That should be now to Chapeau. Roland is almost done, and he's done. Let's use Parenpatre. 99. Let's keep Roland on reserve. Maybe we can still reach those guys. 7 kilometers gel to... Oh. Grodin and Jarnay. Jarnay should be on the 9-kilometer mark. That was another mistake. 6 kilometers gel to Brennan. Come on,
The riders
Parenpatre.
are entering the last 5 kilometers of the stage.
Okay, Chapeau. Let's go at 99. Parenpatre, fall back. Now Pierre. Use this and use the gel. While Chapeau is still going hard. Very hard, in fact. Four kilometers. Let's use this with Pierre. Keep going, Chapeau. 3 kilometers, we should be able to sprint. Not really. That's surprising. We are not going to catch them, that's for sure. Okay, Jarnay sprint now. Grodin sprint. Brennan sprint. And Pierre final 600 meter sprint as well.
A great victory. He really handled the breakaway well.
Great job. We didn't catch the breakaway, but we were the first on the pack. No points, unfortunately, because only the 10 first guys did manage to get some points. Oof, this was a tough stage for us, especially because we lost a lot of energy, because we didn't feel very well today. So that was not great. Not great at all. So I think we are going to drop a lot in terms of team classification because of this breakaway that managed to reach the line about 30 seconds ahead of us. I think it was a half a minute. We tried to catch them, but it was almost impossible, if not impossible. So, congrats to them, pretty much. And let's take a look. Yeah, we lost 33 seconds. So general-wise, we are still 10th. Points, we are still ahead. Mountain Ergots is going to took a big lead there now. We dropped 4 positions. Young Riders, we are still 3rd. And Team, we are still ahead. Okay, that's surprising. 1 minute and 23. I think we lost some time to Ineos Grenadiers, but we are still ahead. Okay, 3 points only, because the manager wanted us to finish top 3 on the general on the classification of the stage, and we failed miserably. But now, the final 2 stages where everything will be decided, starting with this 7th one. Very, very hard. A stage that we are going to suffer a lot, especially with this injury looming about. Not feeling well. We didn't get that injury recover resting, so that's unfortunate. That will mean that we are going to lose all things here for sure. 103 kilometers. We should not be among the favorites, and we are not. Despite that, let's hope for a good race day condition, which I doubt it that we'll get. And let's hope for the best. So this one, I'll do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the full race.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome.
7th stage, where we probably are going to lose all hopes of doing something here, but at least let's try to fight for the points jersey, man. Okay, we rolled a 0 despite our injury. That was great, meaning we've got a +1 on all of our climbing abilities. This La Madone de Hotel. Not the worst of climbs, but tough, tough, tough. Very persistent, and 15 kilometers. So that's going to be tough for sure. Let's see who is good on the climbing. Rollin, Chapoussin, and Jarny. So I think Rollin first, then Jarny, then no, Chapoussin before Jarny. Brennan or Grodin. Brennan will be my protector. Grodin will be my water boy. Unfortunately, we don't have Parent Patre here to help us. He's the best mountain guy of our team, so that's understandable.
He moves on to the
Okay,
attack.
good.
There's no
Got
real
loads of
sense
guys
to it,
trying to
but
go.
at least he gets
Not
a
surprising.
mention. Attack! It's a good moment to show the team colors.
But the pack is a little bit nervous, as we are going to go into this Côte de
The
Gatière.
breakaway is not to everybody's liking. The peloton
boy.
has significantly increased its
Oh
speed.
boy. This Côte de Gatière, if the pack is not going to slow down, is going to be tough for us. So let's give an even go 885 right now. The pack is not slowing down a bit.
The
Okay,
breakaway
let's
has now
drop
got
to
over a
75
minute on the
here.
back.
Okay, we are surviving 75 because the pack did manage to slow down. They are not as worried now of that breakaway, so we can even drop to 65, I think. Yeah, pretty much we can. That's good. That's very good. So surviving this first part of the race without spending too much energy is the ideal thing. So let's send for the first time Grodin. Let's do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Big fall there with Roglic on it, and Kras and Hindley. Big names. Big names on that fall. Okay, surviving, surviving. If we could do this 65, that would be great before we reach La Madone du Telly. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can. The pack is working harder, but we did manage to survive.
A rider
Okay,
has
let's
just
send
suffered a puncture.
Grodin. Let's use this on Pierre on the downhill. Let's do it. Try to recover all our placements on this downhill. Back into the front. Excellent job. Excellent job indeed. So now it's going to be 75, or let's go 65 for the time being. Come on, Grodin, we need you. Let's put all of our boys at the front. 85. Including Jarnet. I don't know why Jarnet is not there, including on this group. Then we are going to do exactly the same once Grodin is here giving us water. Here he is. Here he comes. Phenomenal. Phenomenal, Grodin. Phenomenal job.
They really are moving. The pack can't get strung out too far, or it's going to start breaking
Good.
up.
Go 85. Pierre is still holding quite nicely. In fact, as we are approaching one of the approach to the climb, that is going to be tougher. So let's go 75 on it. Good. Let's use the aerodynamic skill to help us here on the flatter bit. And let's speed until we reach La Madonna de Telly. And now we have to go 85. I don't know if we are going to survive for this long at 85, but
for the pack. They obviously don't have
we
anybody in the breakaway
have
group.
to try. So let's see. Let's see how well we do. Right now we are
The
losing
pack
a
is
lot of
slowly
energy.
whittling away the lead.
So let's give Brennan, Grodin the gel. See if they can hold a little bit longer. That would be great. If they can hold a little bit longer. No, Rollin,
There's
Chapoussin,
some that just can't keep
and
up. There are
Jarnet.
gaps beginning to appear at the rear.
all trying to survive a little bit
Again,
longer.
An attack is launched. The group has to
Grodin
break
is
apart.
completely gone. We are not going to survive for as long as 6 kilometers still. Going 85. Yeah, the big guys are attacking. And we cannot do anything regarding that,
Only 5 kilometers left.
in all honesty. Okay, Jarnet, protect me as long as possible. Brennan, you can do whatever you want. Okay, you guys do whatever you want. I forgot the gel to Pierre, to be honest. It's a little bit late to do that. We are almost dead. I think I will drop this to 65 because I don't think Pierre will hold it for much longer. Even use this. Let's go 70, as we are using red already, but I think 70 is the right tempo. I think 75, because this is shallower than I was thinking about. Parent Patre being the leader now. At least we are not going to lose too much time. Let's sprint even at the end.
And it's a superb sprint win for
When I use
Ayuso.
And as expected, we are going to drop a lot of places today because of this awful stage for us. Madoua with that second place. Okay, that's interesting. We ended up in 39, so not too bad. Not too bad. I hope the manager still gives some points because of the first place on the points. We should be holding to that. Yeah, we dropped to 14, so still top 15, and we are going to win there, I think. Points wise, we are still ahead, and we should be able to guarantee that. Mountain, place 20. Ergots still in first. Young Riders, we dropped to 4th, overtaken by Roman Grégoire. And team-wise, we dropped to 3rd, now 1 minute and 26 behind Team Yaiko, and almost 21 seconds, in fact, behind Ineos Grenadiers. Okay, yeah, 3 points because of preserving the points jersey. So, let's get into the final stage. Another big one, Nice to Nice. It's considered medium mountain, so we should be doing well there. Well, way better than the last one, which was too much for us. That last climb, 15 kilometers, was too much. A little bit shorter, like 12 kilometers or something, we could have fought at the end, but 15 kilometers, it was too much. Okay, 108 kilometers, very short stage again. We are not among the favorites, surprisingly enough, but let's hope we can do a good show, and especially have someone to lead us out at the end in order to win this on a bunch sprint. I think it's the way to go. So for now, I'm going to do a cut here in the loading, and I'll see you guys in the final not in the final 2 kilometers, in the full race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Well, today we're in
Well,
for
today
a
it's the
great
last day
mountain
of Paris-Nice.
stage.
It's sunny,
It's a beautiful day today. That
and
should
we
be to the
still are
liking
feeling
of most
unwell, but
riders.
we got +1 despite that, meaning now our climbing ability is better, even our physicals. We are the co-leader. We don't have Parent Patrie to work for us, unfortunately. Oh man, that last climbing stuff, Col de Quatre Chemins. All stage is not nice. It's not easy at all. So, if Brennan could survive, it could be a good lead out. I think I will set the lead outs as this wasn't mountain stage or a medium mountain stage, like it was a flat one. Being blocked right at the beginning is not nice, so let's use that to unblock ourselves. Let's use the aerodynamic skill.
There's a few riders
The pack
jockeying
is
for
not happy
position
with
at
that.
the front.
Now the pack is leaving. Nope. Some guys are trying to go to the breakaway, and the pack is not happy with that at all. At all. Who is this? Oldani. Oldani, why are you doing this to me? I want to get across this Côte de Leven without using too much energy. Something that we are not going to be able to do if the pack do not reach Oldani soon. And they are not going to, so we have to increase this to 85 for sure. Oldani is being caught, hopefully. Not really, so let's drop ourselves to 75. I don't want to waste Pierre too much so soon. We are in the less harsher part here.
Acceleration by Van Eitfeld.
Okay, now they are slowing down pretty much, so let's go 65 even. And on the downhill we can use the sneaking ability, not on this one but on the next one. Despite the fact that the pack is still working
The
very,
fast pace
very
at the
hard.
front is too much for several riders.
Very, very hard work here. Let's use now the sneaking ability. Let's send Chapoussin for the first time to fetch water. Come on, return to the front. Return to the front, Pierre. We are now going to face the Côte de Châteauneuf. Way easier compared to the last one. Okay, let's go 85 on it, at least for the first part. Good. Brilliant, even. Let's slow down to
There's now
75.
more than a minute between
We
the
are doing
breakaway
great,
and the pack.
even 65 if
Some
we can.
team managers mustn't appreciate
Yes,
the fact that there is a
65
breakaway, given that the
should be
pack has
enough.
increased its speed.
And indeed it is. Okay, good. We did survive this. Good stuff. So now, up next. Oh, a tough one. Côte de les Alpes. This is a tough one indeed. Let's use the aerodynamic skill real fast here. Okay, and let's increase the max tempo of Pierre to 85 to deal with this Côte de
The riders are going
les
through a
Alpes.
very tough portion with
So we are in the
above
Alps.
10%.
Good. Surviving, surviving, surviving. Oof. Tough, 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 but surviving.
Whoa, there's an attack from inside the breakaway group.
Okay, let's send Chapoussin once again. Fetch water. Let's drop Pierre's tempo to 75 limited. And now even 65 on this final bit. See if
The
our
breakaway
heart
is not
rate
to
do
everybody's
not
liking.
increase
The
that much.
peloton has significantly increased its speed.
Good.
The riders will
Very
take full
good. Good
advantage of the
survival
incline
here.
to get some oxygen
Next one
into
is
their lungs, but they
first
must
category,
remember to keep their
the
shape.
Côte de Pelle, and that's damn hard, man. That's goddamn hard. So let's increase again to 85, as we are catching the first two guys. The Fassion and Van Eytveld is being caught. That's surprising, meaning the pack tempo is hard, and especially the breakaway tempo is very hard. Who are those guys? Kras and BCO. Yeah, Kras we know is very good. BCO I honestly don't know who is. Okay, we are surviving again. It's survival mode. As BCO is getting caught.
The little promenade is over. The group has
Who's
been
this guy?
overhauled.
Okay. But the pack caught the group, but nevertheless they are not slowing down a bit. So let's send Chapoussin to fetch for the final time the water. Who's breaking away? Champion, Hendrik, Carmna, Zimmerman. We don't care, honestly. This is for the mountain points. We don't stand a chance there. Zimmerman is trying to overtake. Oh, no, it's Reindrik. Okay, that's a big fight for this mountain jersey. Let's drop Pierre's to 75 here, and we should be dropping to 65 even now.
The pace is
Good.
really high.
I'm
so
not
for the
worried
moment, we
about
shouldn't
this
see too many
sprint,
attacks.
this intermediate sprint, to be honest. We are only focusing on the stage. Try to get Pierre another stage here would be phenomenal. Chapoussin is here. Excellent job. Excellent job, Chapoussin. So we are not going to need any more water. That's some phenomenal work by our boys. Let's go 85, and we should not drop from 85 now with Pierre. And now, all of our boys, I want them at the helm at 85. And this is an 11-kilometer sprint with 5 guys. Okay, good. Let's see if we survive this Col d'Ez. We should, but especially the Col de Quatre Chemins. That's the
It's in
important
such percentages that the strongest can
bit
create
that
some
we have
gaps.
to survive. Oh boy. Oh boy, that we are dropping a lot. Not ideal. Okay, this means
Oh,
that
the pack is quick in the pace.
everybody is going to work very hard on that last climb, which is not ideal.
So it's noses downhill, which will allow the riders to catch their breath.
Okay, so we have to increase our tempo at the end. Pretty much. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, let's pause. Let's put everybody except Roland with my protector in the front at 95. Just to safeguard ourselves here. This is a very short climb. And just to safeguard ourselves, let's put 95. Holland working hard. This pace has been tremendous as expected. Okay, 11-kilometer mark. This is where I would want my guys to help me, but unfortunately we are almost alone. Okay, almost at the end. Okay, great stuff, man. Great stuff. We did survive,
by many riders. The
but we
percentages
still
are
need
very high.
1 kilometer more of this. Max Pool, Buitrago, loads of guys are trying to go.
Acceleration by Poole.
Okay, we need to set our
They can go
sprint train.
flat out to the finishing line at the bottom, but they've got to watch their trajectory on the way
Pretty
down.
much. So, gel to you, gel to you. You go at 99. This is a big downhill, and hopefully we can catch those guys ahead. Seven kilometers gel to you, and gel to you. Pretty much. 6 kilometers gel to Brennan. Keep going, Roland.
5 kilometers to the finish line.
5 kilometers gel
Buitrago
to
goes
Pierre.
on to the attack.
Let's use this and gel. Let's use Chapoussin now at 99. Roland can drop to my wheel.
Watch out! A team leader is
Come
falling
on, come
behind.
on. Come on, come on. Let's give the gel to, not the gel, the sneaking ability to Pierre. Jarny. Let's go at 99. Chapoussin can drop into my wheel. Three kilometers. Why can't we sprint? Why can't we sprint? This is dumb. Okay, so now we have to sprint with Brennan. You can sprint. You can sprint. Brennan is sprinting hard. We are not going to catch those guys, that's for sure. Sprint with Pierre. Those guys are going to take this. Grégoire especially.
It's a superb sprint win for Poole.
But we
The
oh,
race
it's
is
Poole,
run,
but we
the
should take
four
some
souls
points.
bringing up the rear continue to cross the line. It's a bit of a knock
Yeah,
for
we are going to
morale.
take a little bit of points here. 3 points that will secure the points jersey for us. Not the greatest of Paris, but we are not a climber, man. And I thought that we could catch those guys in this downhill. I was mistaken. Pretty much. But okay, not too bad. Not too shabby. Let's hope next episode, tomorrow's one, will be better, because in tomorrow's one we'll have some monuments to race, and I think monuments that we want to win, that we still need to win. So we ended up in P14, so top 15 points. We take home the mountain, the points jersey. The mountain go to Heinrich. Young riders Max Poole. Team wise, Team Yaiko, we ended up in 3rd. So it's 17 points from the manager. So we are 59 points away from the next level up, which is brilliant because we can have another week of training, and next week will be 100% climbing for sure. So next episode, yeah, we've got 4 races coming, right? and the next episode will be another 4 races indeed. And it's a monument, but it's a monument that we already won. Milano Sanremo. Then, of course, I'm going to bring you the full stage of Milano Sanremo, starting the episode there. Then the E3 Saxo Classic, the final kilometers. The Gent-Wevelgem in Flanders, the final kilometers. And ending with the... what is this name? Dwars Door Vlaanderen. Again, the final kilometers. So 1 full stage, 3 final kilometers, 1. It's going to be an exciting episode, hopefully, where we are going to race a monument that we've already won, but we want to re-win it, if possible, hopefully without feeling unwell. We've got 6 days to try to recover, but it's something we have to find out in the next episode, tomorrow's one, because this one is done, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Titular. I hope to see you next time, tomorrow, for the start of the Spring Classics with Milano Sanremo at the helm. Bye bye, and take care.